Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at writing and graphing linear equations. Now, over the course of this quiz cycle, there are going to be three forms of linear equation that I ask you to be familiar with. This video is only going to cover the first one of those, which is called slope-intercept form, and that's the form y equals mx plus b. Now, later on, we'll be looking at two different forms, point-slope form and standard form, but as for right now, I just need you to know in the back of your mind that they exist. And we're going to focus in this video exclusively on slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form looks like this. Y equals mx plus b. The y and the x are just going to be y and x always. But the m and the b will be numbers, and those numbers have particular meaning. So let's start with the m. The m represents the slope of the linear function. So if I have a linear function and I know its slope, I can just replace that m with that number for the slope, and there I have my equation. The b represents the y-intercept. And this is, if you'll recall, the place where the graph of the line crosses the y-axis. It's the y-coordinate when x equals 0. And the y-intercept can either be positive or negative. If we have plus b, the y-intercept would be positive. If it's minus b, the y-intercept would be negative, whatever the number b is. And again, if we're trying to build an equation, we can just substitute those right back in. So here's an example of the type of problem you're going to be asked to do. Find the slope and y-intercept of the equations below. And we're given two equations in slope-intercept form. So for this first one, y equals 3x minus 5. We're asked to find both the slope and the y-intercept. Let's find the slope first. Y equals mx plus b. So m, the number right in front of the variable, will be our slope. So in this case, the slope is 3. The y-intercept is this number here at the back. And remember, take this sign with it. So the y-intercept in this case would be negative 5. Now we can look over here at problem b. Y equals negative 4x plus 2. The slope is again the number right in front of the x, so the slope for this one would be negative 4. And the y-intercept is the number by itself, so that would be positive 2 in this case. Now, one thing to be aware of, even though you will not see it all that often, is that the order of these doesn't matter. I could write this as y equals negative 5 plus 3x, and the meaning would still be the same. The number in front of the x would be the slope, and the constant term that's by itself is the y-intercept. So again, order doesn't matter. Y equals mx plus b. M is the slope, b is the y-intercept.